Hi everyone and welcome to Foods for Life. Because we aren't going to be meeting on that first week of second semester, I wanted to go ahead and put a video together to show you how our class is going to run on Canvas. So the first 2 weeks are going to be a little bit different than the rest of the semester, but this is what our home page of Canvas looks like. Once we go into our modules, which is where you will find all of our course information, you can see that the first module is a little bit of information on the course calendar. There's a web page. Mrs. Mayer, who is another one of our foods instructors, has her own website that she uploads all of her class information to. There's a list and location sheet for all of our kitchen materials, so if you ever don't remember where something goes, you do have access to that. And then we also have a culinary lab grading sheet, so you can see when we're in the labs, what are you being graded on. There's also some Google Meet information just for your own good. The next thing that we see is our first week of class, January 25th through the 29th. In that first week, we again see a Foods for Life calendar. Our Foods for Life calendar is going to look like this. Now, the first 2 weeks look different than the remaining semester, but for those first 2 weeks, we can see there's nothing listed for day ones and there's nothing listed for day twos. We don't meet on day 1 or day 2, we meet day 3, day 4, and day 5. So for the first week, you do have some virtual tasks so that when we get into the kitchens and we see each other, we are able to start cooking right away. So some of your virtual tasks for the week are to look at a Foods for Life welcome presentation. Once you have completed that, you're asked to look at the syllabus, and then there's 2 forms that you need to complete as well as the second activity. We can look at the activities for the second week and we can see that you're watching a demonstration on how to make cookies, and then you're actually in the lab making cookies on that second day in class. So what we are looking at here is going to mimic what is on our module in Canvas. So we can see there's that Welcome to Foods presentation that was listed, the syllabus is linked, and then those 2 forms as well. I just want to go over what these 2 forms include. So the first one is a culinary student information sheet. This is just for you to fill out to tell us a little bit about you, but then it also asks for any allergies that you might have. Allergies are obviously important because we are going to be making food, so I need to know what is safe for everyone in our kitchens. The next form is a course conflict form. So this is a form for you to fill out if you have a conflict on any of our days or any mods of our class. So if you have a conflict with Foods for Life in another class, I want you to go ahead and fill this out so that I can keep track of it. It does ask how you are going to be resolving that. So if we have not talked, please talk to me regarding how you are going to resolve your conflicts. All right, going back, that is all of that virtual learning tasks for activity 1. Our second activity for the week is looking at kitchen safety presentation and a kitchen safety assignment. So the kitchen safety presentation looks like this. It's just going to walk through some ways that we can be safe in the kitchen. And then that is what the worksheet is looking at as well. So the worksheet is going to have you watching some videos for each category. So we have watching a video for fires, cuts and wounds, falls, electrical shock, and for choking. As you are watching these videos, you want to make sure that you're looking for prevention strategies. How can we prevent these things from happening in the kitchen? If that does occur, what is the procedure that's going to follow? So if somebody cuts themselves, if a fire happens, what is the procedure that's going to follow? How are we going to solve that problem? So that is that first part of the assignment. The second part of the assignment is looking at safety. So you have a scenario, and then you're going to tell me, is that safe or is that unsafe? And then if it's unsafe, explain why it's unsafe or what you could do to make it safe. So that is a really quick overview of that first week of class. Remember, I don't see you at all that first week. So you are responsible for completing all of this information individually. And then the next week when we get into class, you will have some new virtual learning tasks as well as we will have our first lab. So I look forward to cooking with all of you this semester. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Bye.